Hey, what's going on everyone? Doug here, also known as Nukem Dukem, both on YouTube and Twitch, here to give you some helpful tips to be successful at Rainbow Six Siege.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
If you're new to Rainbow Six Siege, the first thing you want to do when you start up the game is to watch all 3 tutorial videos. They provide a quick overview of some of the components in the game and will give you 200 renown each. Renown is in-game currency that allows you to purchase new operators, attachment for weapons, and in-game skins. Don't forget to check for daily and weekly challenges for objectives to earn extra renown rewards upon completion. Then I recommend jumping into Situations, which is a PvE that teaches you the fundamental basic controls, maps, and general gadget utility in the game. The maps here are the same in the multiplayer version, so you can learn the common tactics. Each situations have objectives that awards bonus renown upon completing them. Don't worry you don't get them the first time, you can always do it again. Before hopping in multiplayer, I always warm up in Terrace Hunt. It's a good way to practice headshot aiming on stationary targets and on moving targets. Also, you can work on daily and weekly challenges to earn more renown. Nothing is worse than getting killed at start round because of a spawn peeker. The best way to counter this is to place a drone during prep phase at common spawn peak locations. If you spot a defender near there, call it out to your teammates so you guys can counter it at the beginning of the round. Even if there's no spawn peekers, try shooting a couple bullets into the barricaded doors and windows at the start of the round. Sometimes you may get a lucky headshot. When you ADS, your crosshair is already at headshot level when standing, crouching, and when in prone. Before breaching a door, look beneath the barricade to see if any enemies are behind it. Usually higher ranked players do not equip regular breaching charges since it exposes your feet underneath the barricade. When entering a room, do a quick peek at common camping spots, and sometimes it's better to pre-fire those places. This gives you an advantage over the campers when it comes to firefights. The way sound works in Rainbow Six Siege is different than most other FPS. Environmental sounds are key to survival. You can hear how close an opponent is by the sound of their footsteps. The type of flooring affects the sound being emitted, like when running, crouching, and in prone. Keep this in mind when moving around the map both as an attacker or a defender. You can cancel a reload in order to save your life. Start sprinting to cancel the reload. This is quicker than allowing the reload to finish and switching to a secondary weapon. This is a big difference between losing and winning a firefight. Leaning is crucial to Rainbow Six Siege. This allows you to look around corners while only exposing a small part of your head, making it a lot harder for enemies to aim at you. PC players have an advantage where they can lean without aiming. The best way to understand a map is by creating a local custom game. This allows you and your friends to explore the map and try different strategies without being bothered by other players. Making sure you have the right settings. Out of everything here, advanced gadget deployment is a must. This requires you to hold down the deployment of a gadget or reinforcement in order to complete the action. If someone's attacking you, this allows you to stop in mid-action in order to respond quickly to them. Those couple of seconds make a difference between life and death. For console, lower your dead zones. Doing this requires less pressure on your joystick to move your character and weapons. This allows you to move your crosshairs while in ADS. It's important to get the game control sensitivity to your liking. Generally, it's better to have higher sensitivity in order to react and move. Try increasing both horizontal and vertical sensitivity daily to increase your reaction time, but don't go overboard where it becomes uncontrollable. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help. Generally, Rainbow Six Siege community understands the game has a very steep learning curve. If you let them know that you are new to the game, they are more likely to respond kindly. It's a great way to make new friends who can teach you the game. Hopefully these tips were helpful for you to get better at Rainbow Six Siege. This is Doug, also known as Nukem Dukem, signing off.